Red alert, red alert, red alert, calling all dedicated sales and marketing property professional. Trust me, your special attention is highly required to read this week's newsletter. Alright, what you are about to read concerning the affair of first house purchasing made effortless. Truly this is of a high importance to all Malaysian without exception. Nonetheless, it is a burning issue that all property sales and marketing professionals must take heed of. It affects our livelihood. Honest? No jokes? Hence be informed that the joint efforts taken by developers, local government, the federal government and the finance ministry is trying their best to make home ownership a truly successful venture. Possible? Of course. In fact, it has resulted in home buyer now can enjoy stamp duty exemptions of 0% to 100%. Plus homes costing Rm 500,000 and below, the stamp duty exemption would be 100%. If houses valued over Rm 500,000 to Rm 2 million, first home buyers can enjoy a 50% stamp duty exemption. This campaign is helped by the Home Ownership Program, HOPE. Also the Malaysian Housing Financing Initiative, Madeneasier. Moreover, to enhance this first home ownership exercise, there is the 3-day carnival is being held at Mid-Valley, featuring 40 exhibitors. That said, we shall proceed to the chapter proper. Shall we? Thanks. Here goes. Amazing news. First home ownership made easier? Believe it or not, stamp duty exemption is offered for purchaser. Yes, true. This is not a misprint. Alright, just read on if you will. In January the coming year, buyers will be able to enjoy stamp duty exemptions of 0% to 100% under the Malaysian Family Home Ownership Initiative or IMALIKI, as said by Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob. The Prime Minister said the incentive under the Housing and Local Government Ministry's new Home Ownership Program, HOPE, was meant to help Malaysian families own their first house. According to the Inland Revenue Board, during the home ownership campaign, claims for the stamp duty exemption totaled Rm 957.8 million. Most of the stamp duty exemption was for houses priced Rm 500,000 and below. Even though this initiative will reduce the country's revenue collection, I would like to stress that this is the government's commitment towards all Malaysian families, he said in his speech at the launch of HOPE here yesterday. Ismail Sabri said the IMALIK incentive offers stamp duty exemption on instruments of transfer and loan agreements for the purchase of first homes. The Prime Minister said for first homes valued at Rm 500,000 and below, the stamp duty exemption would be 100%. For properties worth over Rm 500,000 to Rm 2 million, first home buyers can enjoy a 50% stamp duty exemption. The exemption for sales and purchase agreements will be for those signed between June 1 this year and December 2023. Also present at the event were Housing and Local Government Minister Datuk Seri Rizal Marika. Nain American. HOPE is a program created to assist the B40 and M40 groups to own affordable and decent first homes, in line with the government One Family One Home vision. Also part of the campaign is the Jembeli Roma Carnival, which was launched by Ismail Sabri yesterday. The 3-day carnival is being held at the Mid-Valley Megamall Exhibition Center, featuring 40 exhibitors. Ismail Sabri expressed hope that the carnival would be able to encourage more Malaysian families, especially those in the B40 and M40 groups, to own their first homes. I am aware that we are facing various economic challenges, but we must continue to strengthen the home ownership agenda with more structured initiatives that can help Malaysians own their first homes. I support the approach of the Jembeli Roma campaign by organizing more programs at the state level to help spread information to the people on all the government's housing initiatives, he said. Ismail Sabri added that the homeownership agenda was also boosted by the government's plan to provide 500,000 affordable homes under the 12th Malaysia Plan. Separately, Rizal Marika said the Jembeli Roma Carnival offers over 330,000 homes, including over 130,000 units of affordable homes. Home buyers can enjoy special offers at this carnival such as discounts, legal fee reductions, as well as installment facilities for deposit payments, he said in his speech. On the government's aim to build 500,000 affordable homes nationwide, the minister said so far, 386,000 units are either under construction or at the development stage. He said the Malaysian Housing Financing Initiative, Madeneasier, would also assist home buyers facing challenges with financing options. To say the least, Agree? Again, make no mistake, there is a dire need to improve the housing situations. Homes are built and designed for owners for the lower income and middle income group. To recap this bulletin on the first house ownership made easier, do remember there is the concerted effort done on house ownership by responsible developers, local government, the federal government and the finance ministry. Believable? You bet? Hence home buyers do get stamp duty dispensation of 0% to 100%, especially under the Malaysian Family Homeownership Advantage or IMALIKI. With the home ownership drive, it enables the stamp duty be exempted. This privilege is only open for homes costing Rm 500,000 and below. The stamp duty exemption would be 100%. In the meantime, houses costing over Rm 500,000 to Rm 2 million, first home buyers can enjoy a 50% stamp duty exemption. This campaign is assisted by the Home Ownership Program, HOPE. Also the Malaysian Housing Financing Initiative, IBIAIA, would also aid home buyers facing challenges with financing options. Moreover, to promote this first home ownership exercise there is the 3-day gala exposure. At the end of the day, we must ask ourselves what can we do to make such project a resounding success. To this, my humble advice is to tell one and all that there is no better to buy a house now or never. Agreeable? To wrap up, here is an interesting and lasting quote by John Jay. He was an American statesman, patriot, diplomat, founding father, abolitionist, negotiator. He says, "No power on earth has a right to take our property from us without our consent." End of newsletter. Source: extracted and modified from open printed media. P.S. Come to think of it, we know if it is a lengthy property selling newsletter, yet we want to congratulate you for watching and reading this bulletin completely. Needless to say, since you have fully read this news, therefore, you now deserve more forthcoming weekly free bonus of chapters of the book How to Handle All Kind of Sales Objection. Additionally, we are eager to know which part of this sales and marketing real estate newsletter you learned most. Your feedbacks are critical so that we can help each other grow effectively. Lest you forget, these sharing will continue in YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and of course in our author, trainer, and consultant's email, josephsfn@gmail.com, upon request. Alright, thank you. We hope to meet you next week. Goodbye and best wishes. From me, yours truly, Madam Sophia, the virtual presenter to CTM Joseph. July 25, 2022.